Hi everyone, my name is Aspdnsf with Simran Technologies. Today it gives me great pleasure to show you guys a overview of our new Commander R3 software for ASP.NET Storefront. Commander's been around for quite some time, and based on feedback from customers, we've been improving it continuously. And over the years, we've finally arrived to R3. R3 is a complete code rewrite of our software. It introduces support for new items such as uploading images, better import-export, better error handling, and also a much nicer interface. You'll now actually be able to use the maximize system or maximize view and get a complete view of the Commander. So to start off, I just want to give you a brief overview of some of the new things that you'll notice when you start using it. Primarily over here, we now have a built-in FTP client. This is going to allow you to upload and download new media from your ASP.NET Storefront website. As always, just like in R2, make sure that you have your WSI system installed, test connection. Once you test connection, that's what opens up the program. So when you're working with the beta, you'll have to follow the same steps that you did with R2. Make sure that your WSI is working properly. We've changed the interface in that now you've got a navigation element on the left, and what it allows us to do is quickly go to different ports of the Commander software and see what's going on. Most of the information is very similar to R2 in that when you go to import export, you've got the multiple tabs to import products, variants, entities, or kit items. And once again, just make sure you select which operation you want to do before that enables that. So this part of it is very similar to R2. If you're familiar with R2, you should be right at home utilizing this part of our software. Export is fairly similar. There are some new criteria that we've added, but if you've used the later versions of R2, there's nothing really new here. We do plan on adding maybe a little more filters so that you can select from certain entities, or select from category manufacturer section. We may or may not add support for libraries, vectors, and genres. It still depends on ASP.NET Storefront's official stance. Unless they enable that officially, our support's going to be pretty limited. So one other thing I did want to point out is that in this feed tab, we're not sure if we're going to continue keeping it inside our software, primarily because Google is no longer free and ASP.NET Storefront has .feed. Our software is probably not going to offer the same amount of configuration and export options as ASP.NET Storefront's official software, so this might not be there in the final version. If you do want to use it, however, you do have support for Google, which will not work unless you have an account with Google. The find is still there, but once again, we're not sure if that support's going to continue or whether or not the find has changed their format. Then, moving on, the other tabs, SQL export is very similar how it was in R2, and the scheduler is also very similar as it was in R2. Now, the big difference, however, is our image upload system. This will allow you to upload images onto ASP.NET Storefront, so you can work with existing products or upload items for categories, manufacturers, departments, or any other aspect in ASP.NET Storefront and have them appear on your website. You'll also be able to view existing images that are on your product so that you can see what's going on. Now, we've added the same type of functionality in ASP.NET as an ASP.NET Storefront's admin, in that it will generate the icons, mediums, large, and micro images for you. The resizing is actually taken from the app configs that you have on your website. So if you've set up app configs for icon, medium, large, and micro, Commander R3 will actually go in and read those app configs and apply those same settings for you. In Commander R3, you have two ways to upload images to your website. We support image uploading for products, categories, and kits. And what I'd like to show you is basically two different methods that you can upload images. For most of you, you'll probably be using the batch process, which is our CSV process, and you'll be able to specify image names for multiple images for the same product. So if you've got a product with 8 different images and you want to upload all those images, simply type in product image name and then the number the image is supposed to represent, and this process will automatically upload those files. Now, the great thing about using CSV upload is that it will automatically resize them and FTP them for you. You'll notice over here we've got COM where we say product image type, and there's different things separated by semicolon. What this is telling Commander is that we need it to generate the icon, medium, large, as well as the micro sizes. So what it will do is grab those images, rename those images so it works with the ASP.NET Storefront, and you'll be able to see those images uploaded to your site. Make sure you also specify the image path name so it knows where to grab the images. This is an example with product with images, and what we're doing is we're uploading some product images as well as some variant images in this sample. If you want to see more samples, just open up your zip file and you can see samples of how we do category inserts with images as well as kits with images. The other main process of uploading images through Commander is using the admin interface itself, such as the image upload tab. What I'm going to do in here, I'm going to look at a product that I have that I would like to upload some more images for. Here's the product right now. It's product ID 11, and what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and grab some images that we want to go ahead and upload to this product. And in this case, I'm going to be uploading a secondary image. So I'll go ahead and click here. I'll tell Commander I need to make the icon medium, large, and micro, and I'll tell the product ID is 11 and add it to list. So what I've done here is basically started a list where I can have multiple products and multiple image uploads and basically tell Commander I need to do that. So in essence, you could probably work with 15 different products at the same time, tell the images that need to be associated with that ID, add them to list, and then start the process. So in this case, just to keep this demo quick, we're just going to be uploading images for product ID 11. So we'll hit start upload, and you'll see in this process, it will tell you that it's resized the images, and it's uploaded the images, and the status, everything's okay. So if we go back and view our product and hit refresh, okay, you'll see that the images is there. If you don't see that, make sure you log into your admin and reset the cache. We'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, in the admin, we'll just reset the cache. And once the cache is reset, you can see on the website, and we now have 1 and 2. So if you click on here, here's the new image we uploaded, and here's the original. And you also can see the expanded view, which is here and here. Notice how it also automatically renames the image to match ASP.NET Storefront's multi-image naming convention. So that sort of wraps up our preview of the R3 beta. We hope to have it released by the, I would say 1st of October, possibly even earlier than that. All existing customers with R2 with an upgrade contract will receive Commander R3 at no charge, and expect to see this on the ASP.NET Storefront place shortly. For any other questions, feel free to email us, info@simran.com. Please note we don't offer support for the R3 beta. However, you are free to let us know about any bug reports or any other comments that you may have. Thank you, and thanks for choosing Simran.